everyone, it's Jack from Cultaholic.com, back again with another news update. Today we have news on post-WrestleMania plans, we have news on a certain NXT superstar shooting hard on some indie wrestlers, although is it legit, is it not, let's find out later on, and also some Ring of Honor news as well. So let's delve in, let's get straight to it. This is all the news from today in the world of wrestling. First of all, via the Wrestling Observer newsletter and Dave Meltzer, he reckons that he's got an idea what's going to happen in and around WrestleMania, potentially even including a post-WrestleMania title feud. Now, I should point out that before I continue, there are major potential spoilers here for what's going to happen over the course of WrestleMania and even in the months following WrestleMania, so beware. Just beware. Right, this is broken into two parts. Okay, first of all, Meltzer reckons that, obviously Roman Reigns is going to win the title against Brock Lesnar. I don't think any of us would take that as too much of a surprise given the rocket that has been strapped to Roman Reigns' back in recent years, over the past few years, not even months or weeks, past few years. Following on from that, Meltzer then said that the plan originally was for Dean Ambrose to turn heel and feud with Roman for the Universal Championship after WrestleMania. Obviously that now cannot happen, because Dean Ambrose got injured at the worst possible time for WWE. Not the worst possible time, that would have been the day before WrestleMania probably, but a bad time indeed. So now they had to find a replacement. Who's going to feud with Roman Reigns after WrestleMania 34? Seth Rollins. Now it's unclear whether Rollins will turn heel again and feud with Roman, or whether he'll stay a fan favourite and feud with Roman, because obviously Roman is such a tweener these days that he can feud with either heel or babyface, and the fans will probably react appropriately, probably just cheer the other person, to be honest. But it doesn't really give us any clue over whether Rollins will fully turn heel or just have a friendly rivalry kind of thing. Obviously Reigns eliminated him in the Rumble and Rollins went, you got me there, Roman. And then, Roman got eliminated by Rollins in that gauntlet match on Raw, and Roman went, we're best friends, get the beers in. Now, if this does indeed prove to be true, I would personally be very, very excited indeed. Seth Rollins is one of my favorite wrestlers, and I believe that he can have a good match with pretty much anyone in WWE, and Roman Reigns, for all of his flaws or the flaws with the booking that's associated with him, he is still a remarkably consistent wrestler. Like John Cena, he's remarkably consistent, especially when it comes to working that WWE style. So would I be in favour of seeing a feud between those two after WrestleMania 34? Yes, of course I would. I hope that this is true, actually. I hope that this is a true news story, and I hope that we do get to see it. In other news, Velveteen Dream has shot hard on some indie wrestlers via his Twitter account, which was the tweet only went out a few minutes ago at the time of recording. Velveteen Dream basically said, look, I'm sick of all these indie guys coming in and taking our spots in NXT. I'm homegrown WWE talent, of course referring to his stint in the Performance Center, and prior to that, even on Tough Enough as well. He's very much a WWE creation, Velveteen Dream. He's been molded and shaped as WWE want him to be, but as well as that, you can tell by watching his matches that he almost has an inbuilt level of indie experience somehow, which he can't possibly have got unless he was secretly on the indie scene as a different person and then had plastic surgery. But no, Velveteen Dream's just an unbelievable natural talent of pro wrestling, but also is perfect for WWE because he's gone through the Performance Center. He does all the right things that they expect of him already. Now, do I think that this tweet is a proper shoot? No, I don't. I think it's a bit of a work shoot, because last night on NXT, Velveteen Dream grabbed the microphone after he just defeated No Way Jose and called out guys such as Tyler Bate, Asuka, Aleister Black, people who won awards in NXT last year, or the 2017 End of Year Awards. He called those people out and said, no, it's all about the Velveteen Dream. And obviously, Asuka, Tyler Bate, and Aleister Black have all made their names or built a foundation for themselves away from WWE. So I think this is just feeding into the storyline. It's very clever from Velveteen Dream, unless it is a genuine shoot, and he genuinely is having a go at those superstars, in which case it's not a very clever move at all, and you're a very silly boy. But I think he knows what he's doing. And finally, congratulations to Ring of Honor, who are set to smash their own attendance record. Supercard of Honor 13, which takes place in New Orleans over WrestleMania weekend, is set to break the previous attendance record held by Supercard of Honor 12, which took place in Lakeland, Florida over last year's WrestleMania weekend. Apparently it sold, I think it said between 4,000-5,000. This is according to SE Scoops Online, by the way. I think they reported that they sold between 4,000 and 5,000 tickets, which is blowing their previous one out of the water by almost 1,000. Very exciting indeed for Ring of Honor. Hopefully it's just a sign of the entire industry just getting stronger. So well done, Ring of Honor, one of the top indie promotions in the United States. I don't know if it can be considered a true indie anymore, but certainly positive signs for that promotion indeed. Thank you very much for watching this video. I've been Jack from Cultaholic.com. You can follow me on Twitter at JackTheJobber. You can follow all of us at Cultaholic, and do check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Cultaholic, if you enjoy what we do. There are some rewards and all the rest of it. And never forget, of course, to join us.